Today is track walk day here in Val di Sole, as per the sign.
Obviously, Schaefer and I have hiked up every track of the season, but this one's like the final boss of the season. It's steep in a bunch of places. There's a bunch of big rock ledges and drops, so this is exactly what we've been training for all season long. Have things changed much since last year?
Not that much, but a few changes, yeah. A few ones, like some pole not on the same place, and then like this section was really gnarly on the left, so we are going more on a more natural section.
They've put more man-made rock gardens in and rocks, so that's changed. But where we are right now, they've taped it 8 foot right over some fresh loam, and that's sick. So I think that's the only change pretty much down the whole track so far. Oh, a little bit of taping at the top, but very, very similar, bar more rocks. Guys, never ever make a man-made rock garden.
A couple more poles. They did slow the entry down to that section, which you used to come into it real fast. And I think that'll be really good, but it doesn't look like there's an incredible amount of line choice, just kind of a split lane at the bottom. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good so far.
Is this your first time racing here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like watch the live streams and stuff, but it doesn't really show, it doesn't really do it justice, like, because you don't really see all the hard parts, and like it doesn't give it justice, like how steep it is, how many roots there are, how many rocks there are, like the compressions and the holes, and just like the terrain of it you don't really know. So yeah, first time here, looking loose.
And then if you could pick any dream location for a different World Cup race, where would you pick?
Obviously like Queenstown, New Zealand, probably. I mean, Rotorua would be ideal, but Queenstown's probably a little bit better suited to like have a World Cup there, so let's get it there, guys.
Hawaii. Yeah. I want to go Hawaii. We want to go to Hawaii. I'm sure a few people are going to say that, but Hawaii, if you're listening, please put a bid in for a World Cup. We're keen to come. We're keen to have it paid for.
Hawaii.
Maybe Mammoth, California. Ooh. Just because I think you could build some really cool stuff there, and it would be completely different terrain and dirt and vibe than any World Cup that has ever happened.
Yeah.
So it would be pretty wild. It'd be a cool spot.
I think it would be really cool if the World Cup would come back to places like Australia, or we have a race in South Africa or South America, things like that. So it's actually the World Cup and we have a stop in every continent. I think that would be pretty sick.
Well, it has to be in France because of the fans, and it has to be Lomi. I don't know, like I really like Léger. Like I don't like rocks, so the track is insane. So I think Léger and just change some of the jumps and stuff they build, but for me it's the best track. So I really like just roots and loam. So, and then I really love the French crowd. So somewhere in France where it's natural.
I would like to go to Asia. I'd love to go to Asia and race. I think that'd be super cool, just because it's a different culture that I've never got to experience, or Japan has big mountains and stuff like that, so I think that'd be super awesome.
I'd say Japan. I don't know, somewhere cool that we haven't been to before. I've never been over there for a race, so I think they had one back in like the 90s. It looked crazy, so it'd be cool to go there.
For sure New Zealand, because we've only ever had world champs there, so I think it'd be a beautiful place to have a World Cup. But I think like if it wasn't New Zealand, for sure like East Asia, Japan, that would be pretty insane. Because I think Japanese people with anything like to do with sport, it would just be next level. It'd be like last week in World Champs, I think, probably, on another bigger scale. So yeah, New Zealand, first choice. Second choice would be Japan.
I personally would like to go to Japan because they went there, I think, in 2001, and it looks sick. Yeah, I think it was like in Arai. If you can look it up, it's on Sprung 5, and it looks sick. They're just like bombing grass turns, and there's like Japanese fans going crazy.
Somewhere tropical, on the islands, because that's where we really want to be. Not in the Alps. Well, the Alps aren't that bad, but you can't beat the beach. Yeah. Bali.
Ooh, Bali.
Bali would be nice. Or South America somewhere cool on the coast.
I feel like we're at some of the dream locations, like I think Austria and Niger and even here. I think they're pretty cool places, and wouldn't think they could get much better really. So.
Oh, Squamish, eh?
No, I wouldn't want everyone in my backyard. Dream location. I don't know.
You could pick anywhere in the world, Pete. You could pick Manitoba.
But I don't want to go to Manitoba.
Oh.
Vancouver.
I don't want to. I live in Vancouver. I don't want to go there.
You don't live in Vancouver?
Oh, but that's just like down the road. Bellingham. No.
Maybe somewhere in Scandinavia.
Oh, good one.
I know they've raced Halfdale before. I've been to Ora Bike Park in Sweden, which is fucking rad. But I guess it depends on infrastructure and a whole lot of other stuff that I don't know. But yeah, Scandinavia could be cool.
Still thinking where I'd like to go.
Okay.
Hawaii. No.
My dream would be that whatever location we were in, there was a couple of really good trail bike trails and the gondola stayed open till 7. That would be the dream.
Mexico.
I'm gonna say Mexico. I'm from Mexico, so it would be nice to have a World Cup down there. Maybe Oaxaca. I hear good riding in Oaxaca.
I'd like to go to Mexico.
Oaxaca?
Yeah, I don't really know Mexico that well, so let's go to Mexico.
How was it around the pit today?
It was pretty chill. We mixed up the team a little bit. Pete's on forks, Uva's on shocks with Taj. Jules is manning the front of the fork station.
Pretty standard. If anything, quieter. But I don't know if it's quieter today or if Pete's just really fast because we finished all our work much earlier than usual. But also there was nothing too tricky. Everything was really straightforward. So compared to the last race where we were changing things around for people for their bikes and stuff, this was just straightforward service. So we're definitely finished earlier than normal.
This is usually where all the shocks are. You almost done for the day?
Almost done for the day. We've got the A-team in the truck this week. It's good. Everyone's quite chipper because we've been riding bikes. Things are good.
So, like, they're close to done right now, I think, and it's only 2:40.
If you could have a dream World Cup race anywhere in the world, where would you pick?
Ooh, damn. Pinto Lake.
Where's that?
It's kind of secret. It's where all the secret trails are in Santa Cruz.
Sick.
So anybody that comes to visit, go find Pinto Lake. There's plenty of geotags that'll show you right where it is. You can go fishing in your little boat. You can play disc golf and ride a World Cup DH track and fingerboard.
Wow.
Is it really called fingerboarding?
Yeah. That's a great name, huh?
It was really fun getting to talk with everyone today about dream World Cup locations and places that would be fun to visit and ride, but honestly, I think Jordan has the right idea. This place is already such a dream location and the track is just unbelievable. It's so hard to capture on camera just how gnarly this track is, so I'm really looking forward to filming some riding tomorrow. But before we do that, I just heard from the Fox team back home and they were like, hey, we've had a great season, we've had a bunch of good results, let's give away a 40. So if you're wanting to upgrade your DH rig or just get a 40 to hang on your wall, don't do that, you should ride it. But I'll leave a link below for the sweepstakes to enter to win. So check out that link, win yourself a 40, and we'll see you tomorrow for practice.